Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel and welcome to another week of daily energy draws. I'm a little bit drained, as you guys might be able to tell. It's been a very challenging past 2 weeks. I want to say thank you guys so much for all of your patience in these dailies and the collective readings, and for clients, Patreon subscribers. 2 weeks ago I was sick after I came back from my trip, and then last week I was holding space and love and coping, dealing with a family emergency, a situation that came up, and it's been a challenging week. But I'm caught up on client readings. I'm going to be catching up on Patreon readings for you guys, and collective readings are coming forth this coming week, so make sure that you're staying tuned to the channel. Make sure you're staying tuned to Instagram and Facebook for all the updates as well, because we will be back. Starting with these daily energy draws, we're going to be pre-recording these, so you'll have something every day this week. Okay, so as you guys can see, I'm in a new space as well. I decided to move my readings to the space that I was in when I first started the YouTube channel, so some of you guys might actually recognize this space. But I have a brand new desk. It's a lot more spacious, and I'm really excited to be doing some readings in this sacred space. It has a different energy about it, and I'm just really excited to be tuning in here. A little bit more quiet. Yeah, I have a 6-year-old in the house now, so it's a little bit more quiet. I'll still be using my old office for some, maybe dailies or ascension confessions, but the majority of my readings are going to be here in the space right now, as of now. I'm still kind of trying to get the angles correct, trying to figure out, what's the best background and stuff, but now you guys can see my desk, and if you follow me on Instagram and Facebook, I'll show you guys a full picture of the setup if you guys are interested. So make sure that you check that out. But yeah, new space, new environment, new energy. Just keep going forward. That's all we can do on this journey, is just hold that space within ourselves, hold that love within ourselves, that sacred space within ourselves, and just keep going forward and keep creating. And hopefully this new space is going to revitalize the energy for new creation. So I'm excited about that. Okay, so we're going to get into it. We're going to start with the dailies for today, Monday, and go through the week. We're going to do some oldies but goodies as far as the decks. The Gaia Oracle, I haven't used this in forever. That's part of the joy of having all my decks set up like this. I can see everything. Before, everything was a little bit scattered in my office, but everything's good. Everything is good. All right, so I'm a little bit scattered, you guys, so please bear with me. It's been a bit of a trying time. All is well. I use that affirmation a lot. I taught that affirmation to my Divine Masculine. All is well in my world. Even in times, you don't deny that you're struggling, but you can also affirm, be in the present moment, and say, all is well. All is truly well. Use those affirmations as something that will help you get through whatever it is that you're going through. So, and that's what really helped me this week, was to anchor into the present moment, to not think too much about the future, not think too much about my loved ones, to hold that space and hold that love and hold that compassion and that patience, but to just really anchor into the present moment and say, okay, we can get through this, all as well. And it is. I know that there's a lot in the world that's happening right now. It's very chaotic and conflict-filled. That's that old paradigm that is breaking down. And when we connect back to ourselves, when we connect back to Source, everything really is well, because when you look at the higher picture, you understand that you're infinite as soul. And, we can struggle as humans, and we don't deny the human aspect of ourselves. That's not the point of spirituality. But we also have to remember the soul of ourself, and the soul of ourself is capable of anything and everything. That is how brave and courageous you are. That is how filled with light you are. That is how filled with love you are. That is what is real, not the fear, not the anger, not the upset, not the anything. That's what's real, is the love, and that's what we want to choose to focus on. It's not denying anything that you're struggling with, not denying anything that you're going through. If you're struggling, just keep going. Just keep going. Just keep having hope. Keep having faith, because the night turns into day, and dawn always comes. The sun always rises, and so we do want to remember that. Okay. Don't know why I went off on that tangent. It's been a while since I've channeled. It's been a while since I've talked to you guys, so this is cathartic for me. You know, this really is an energy exchange. You think that I'm channeling for you, but you know, this is an outlet for me, and I appreciate that so much. That I can have this space and this channel in which to share a little bit of myself as well as being of service to you guys. So I will forever, forever, forever be grateful for that. Let's get into the reading. Okay, the Gaia Oracle. Spirit, what do we have to say for Monday? Monday. What do you have to say for Monday? Okay, see, I got that. All right, we have liberation, breaking free from a negative attachment. Okay, so it's no coincidence when I start to talk and share my story as I'm guided to, what comes out, because that spirit that's moving through me, as soon as I hit record, I start channeling, but in essence, I'm channeling every single day because I'm just living from the place of my soul. So everything that I do is channeling in essence. In essence, I want to say in essence, because you know it's a different energy when you're doing readings. You really are just allowing spirit to move through you. But when you are in higher consciousness, spirit is always moving through you because you're acting from the place of your soul. You're embodying your soul, and that is spirit. Spirit and yourself are not separate. And that's actually been coming through in a lot of client readings and collective readings I've been doing. The energy of separation, how we're relieving ourselves of that, how we are moving past the illusion of separation and realizing that we're not separate from our counterparts. We're not separate from Source or God or the universe. We're not separate from our spirit team that we connect with. They are all a part of us. They are all fragments of us. That doesn't sound right. They're all aspects of us. They're all a part of us. Our soul, our spirit team, it's all one and the same. We are all connected through that source energy, all connected through that pure love energy. And so there is no separation. So everything that I've been saying, there's a purpose for it, especially with this card, liberation, breaking free from a negative attachment. There is a sense of freedom when you realize that you are embodying your highest self, when you are moving through the world as a human embodiment, as a human person, having this very physical, tangible, real human experience, but doing so from a place of love, doing so from a place of soul. You're breaking free from the illusion of that dense, heavy, intense 3D vibration, that lower vibration, because you're moving through the fourth and fifth dimensions, and even higher for some of you, into that new levels of consciousness. And what's important about this is you're still in the physical plane. That's why a long time ago they said, don't call the physical plane the 3D, because that's just a vibration. The dimensions are just vibrations. Dimensions are just levels of consciousness. Call the physical plane, because you are living in this physical existence. It is real. You can see, hear, taste, touch, and smell things. That part is not an illusion. The physical is very real. But you have to look beyond that. That's what living in higher consciousness is all about, looking beyond the physical, looking at it from a higher perspective, looking at it with a different mindset, looking beyond the fear, looking beyond the emotional attachments and negative attachments, the toxicity, looking beyond the control, looking beyond the conditioning and patterning and habits and addictions, looking beyond the surface. So we have a very physical existence as humans. That's why we chose to be incarnate here. But it's all about looking beyond and seeing beyond. That's what the illusion is. The illusion is not, I can touch this deck, I can touch this card. That's not the illusion. That is a very real aspect of your existence. But there's so much more, and that's part of what waking up and ascending is all about, recognizing that there is so much more. And the more is that you're always guided and always protected and always supported and always loved. That's what the more is. The more is embodying that sacred self. The more is truly tapping into and connecting to your higher self and to source energy, to the universe as a whole, and to your brothers and sisters. That's what this liberation is all about. Freeing yourself from the attachment to that lower vibration where you're holding on to any false beliefs, any patterning, any conditioning telling you that you are something other than what you are, that you are something other than soul, that you are something other than truth, that you are something other than love. That's what you're releasing. And immediately when this card came out, the first thing that they pointed me to was that peace dove. It's that Holy Spirit energy. Whatever religion, whatever denomination, whatever belief you have, it's that Holy Spirit of moving through you. It's the Shekinah energy. It's what moves through you. It's source energy that moves through you. That's the Holy Spirit. Whatever it is that you call it, it's that source energy, that pure love energy that moves through you. And that's what you're remembering. That's what that liberation is. That's what truly frees you from the confines and the constructs of the third dimension. That low vibrational energy, that heavy energy, that dense energy that just pulls you down. That is what sets you free. So, whatever it is that you're going through, whatever it is that you are struggling with, whether it be ascension, whether it be relationships, whether it be family dynamics, whether it be external experiences like illness or death or grief or job loss or finances, whatever it is, it's not to ignore the struggle, it's not to ignore the experience, but it's to say, it's going to be okay. Because I'm an infinite soul made of love, and I'm supported by the universe because I am the universe. And I don't have to give into that fear. I can believe and have faith and hope and know that things are going to turn out because I'm the creator of my world. I'm the creator of my universe. I can change my thought process. I can change my mindset. I can know that all is well in my world and all will be well again. Okay, that's going to be it for today's daily. A little bit personal, but it is what it is. I'm sending you guys so much love, so much light, and we'll see you tomorrow. Bye.